The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. To the air right away, Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The numbers for Pitts in that game a week ago. 8 catches, 86 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Well, the Falcons and Panthers, of course, division rivals. It wasn't a great year for either offense last year, that's for sure. Look at the final numbers. The Falcons, they were 29th in the league in total yardage. The Panthers were 30th. Certainly both looking for an uptick here in 2022.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
On second down, a run with Patterson. Yeah, he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and one situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back with the third man to go that way.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Maybe we'll see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this is caught. He hits more.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not everyone's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget about the rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, Mariota. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll throw again. Mariota going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Off the play fake, Mariota. He's going to find Edwards open downfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mariota's throw taken in by Edwards. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Patterson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. One more time with Patterson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line. And nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. On play action, Mariota feeling the pressure here and taken down and sacked back at the 7. Sam Franklin with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
On 4th down, Mariota is off, and on comes Atlanta's Younghoe Koo.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Still first down.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They keep it with Henry on first down.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Henry fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield to throw it. Getting the ball to Anderson here on the out route. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Mayfield. They set up the screen for Henry.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, here's Henry. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati, so now trying to make amends.
Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10
at their 36-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Henry. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. but that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They go play action. Mayfield. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. A gain of 22.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A first down carry for Henry, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw caught by Higgins. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On the counter, it's Henry.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They'll run it again with Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, 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 and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, so that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Here's Mayfield. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. He's got daylight. 30, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are questioning the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Algier. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now the the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The 40. 20. He will score. Touchdown, Carolina. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regained the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Mariota on 1st down.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Mariota to throw it.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Drake London, the intended receiver there.
But it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Mariota. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Hung in there, went through progressions, but eventually, as he turned the clock went off the tape, it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Working out of the gun, Mariota.
That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Bryan Edwards.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now this one from about 2 counties over. After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. And the busy night for Henry continues. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
122 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Mayfield.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are Mayfield and the Panthers.
Down by 7. 1:25 to play. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
Now Mayfield.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mayfield to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault, on the move past the 40. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Carolina. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Mayfield.
Eluding the pressure right. And right side, Henry's got it.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Here's Baker.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, Henry. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. One last shot for Mayfield here. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one, is tempted to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You get the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. Do you see some fans though holding up 2 fingers? Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that 2 points, they win the game. So let's recap.